Hey, pull up a seat for a moment. Because the first time I sat in front of the 100-inch U6, it didn't feel like I upgraded a TV. It felt like I upgraded the room, the mood, the energy, everything. You don't just watch content on a screen this size. You enter it. And once you experience that, it's nearly impossible to go back to anything smaller. If you're the type of person who values immersion, someone who wants the big screen feeling without paying absurd premium pricing, someone who knows exactly how good their setup can be when every inch of the screen pulls you in, this is your lane. While you're here, check the price and stock. TVs this size with specs like these never stay predictable. You probably had that moment with your old setup, the moment you realized it wasn't delivering the experience you imagined. Maybe dark scenes looked washed out. Maybe motion felt a bit muddy during fast gameplay. Or maybe you kept telling yourself, one day I'll get a real cinematic screen. And then life kept delaying it. The upgrade to a 100-inch mini LED changes you immediately. You sit down, the room lights dim, and the picture hits you with that rich, layered contrast that only mini LED zones can create. Deep blacks. Bright highlights. No blooming disasters. And that anti-glare layer. It makes daytime viewing feel calm instead of chaotic. Gaming is where the U6 surprised me the most. Native 144 Hz on 100 inches doesn't feel like a stat, it feels like freedom. Motion stays clean, responsive, and sharp. You turn, you move, you react, and the screen just follows you effortlessly. It's the first time I felt like a big screen finally kept up with fast instincts. And don't wait too long to check the link. The 100-inch models are notorious for sudden stock drops and weird pricing spikes. If you're unsure whether something this massive fits into your life, that hesitation disappears once you see the image quality up close. The detail stretches across your entire field of vision. Dolby Vision scenes hit with that cinematic punch you only ever see in theaters. Sports feel like you're practically on the field. Even simple YouTube content feels more alive on a display this large. The surprise benefit. You end up using it for everything. Gaming, movies, late-night scrolling, workouts, ambient backgrounds, productivity mirroring, this becomes the center of your environment. It's not just a TV. It becomes the main stage of your home. And then there's the ownership pride. Not the bragging kind. The quiet confidence that comes from knowing you didn't settle. You made your space feel premium, alive, and built around the experience you always wanted. A wall-filling picture that pulls you into the moment, motion that stays smooth even during chaotic scenes, brightness and contrast that make colors feel layered, size that transforms movies into full-body immersion, gaming fluidity that feels impossible at this scale. If there's one soft downside, it's that every smaller TV will feel like a tablet afterwards. And you'll want enough room between your seating and the screen to really appreciate all 100 inches. Eventually you stop looking at alternatives. Because deep down, this is the upgrade you've hovered over more than once. The one you imagined on your wall. The one you kept returning to even after browsing other models. If this feels like the right time, check the current price and see if it's still available. A screen this size isn't just an upgrade, it's a shift in how you experience your space every single day.